And Bill has an intention. Let's see the intention from Bill.
Right, all right. Where's my little green placard? Hold on, hold on. I gotta find, there's my spot. Okay. Gotta put a little more light on it. During the practice of Torah, every person must labor in it and set his mind and heart to find the light of the King's countenance. In it, that is, the attainment of open providence called light of countenance, and any person is fit for it, as it is written, those that seek me shall find me, and it is written, I labored and did not find, do not believe. Thus one needs nothing in the matter except the labor alone.
The rules of the round table. Around the table, no one is more important or less important. Everyone is equal and very important. We don't reject opinions or negate, but only collaborate. The real solution won't come from knowledge or verbal perfection, but only from our connection.
L'chaim. All right, so we have the Congress dates for Israel is February 19th through the 21st. Make sure you take off. Everybody's going, no excuses. Okay, and local Congress of Tens, May. Wow. May 28th through 30th. Okay, I remember them mentioning that. Okay. And then Continental Congress, October 29th through 31st. All right. Well, we'll be preparing from that for those as they come. Okay, so like I was saying, it's very important. So these impressions of the Congress we just had, and it's amazing how Lana just like put up the agenda for today's meeting, and I was totally going off. I was already giving my impression of the Congress, and this is you're right. This is just how we help each other because it happened like this during the Congress. I was the host, and I was so just caught up in everything that was going on. I wasn't focusing on my duties, and Elena would come up to me and say, "Hey, we need to do this right now. Look, it's on the it's on the content that Bill, made for us. He was a major player in that, and it's just so nice to know that we have each other. We have each other's backs, and we don't care if anybody screws up or any. There's no screwing up. It's so nice. Um, Tolik was there, and he comes to our gatherings, our unity days, but there was something different there when I was with Tolik at the Congress because I just see him differently now. I look at him differently, closer, more of a connection, right? He's shaking his head, it's really strong. It's amazing to be physically together. So it's kind of different when we go to Israel because there's so many other friends from so many other groups, but in the future, if do whatever you can do to be with us physically. I was just so happy this Congress. I I love seeing everybody working together, and I don't want to take up too much time. So let's go to Bill and then Tolik and Terry.
Well, you're
Impression.
wanting to know what my impressions are, and the irony is I just wrote a poem that describes it quite nicely. If you'll allow me, I'll read it. Okay. I stand between two kingdoms, torn and bare. One whispers love, the other despair. The Creator hides in the fog of gray, where nothing's forbidden but heart's decay. No sin to name, no mitzvah to praise, just choices wrapped in ego's haze. My mind seems mine, my soul shouts his, and between the breaths the battlefield is. I swing my sword of trembling will, but the foe I face wears my face still. He smiles when I fall into thought's abyss. He kisses my cheek, then he bites with bliss. Some days I'm a saint, some nights a thief, some hours faith, some hours grief. Each neutral act becomes a war, each glance, each breath a holy scar. When I lose, the loss is near, a whisper of pride, a drop of fear. But when I win, the heavens roar, and holiness claims a patch of more. The gray turns gold, the fog ignites, the mundane bows to higher lights, the mind dissolves, the his remains through blood and sweat, through holy pains. So, Creator, keep me in this fight where nothing's wrong, yet nothing's right. Let every doubt and silent tear expand your realm within me here. For I will battle till I see the war was you disguised as me. And that's the way I felt this whole Congress was. I mean, from one second you're down the rabbit hole you're not supposed to go, and the next second you're climbing the heights of the sages, and somewhere in between, it was like a roller coaster ride that had steeper bends on every turn and heights to climb and only to see what you yearn drop straight down. I mean, it was just a beautiful ride all the way around. I love y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. That's really beautiful.
Yeah, friends. This was an amazing Congress, and I really feel the Florida CLE really strengthen our connection. It feels like came to a higher degree of connection with the friends, and really seeing how much effort friends put in. It's such an amazing example. And the previous Congress that I've been to, I met Carl there and Nathaniel, and I'm really glad Carl caught me. He's like, "Oh, you're in Florida. Let me put you in our chat." Yeah, so that Congress really gave me a lot. And then France and Florida CLE inspired and really gave me a different kind of desire to be like the France. L'chaim.
L'chaim. It was a very intense Congress for me. And was glad to be able to participate so much, even virtually. And I was glad I could support a number of you with money transfers. And let's keep growing. This is awesome. Carl.
Live. Thank you. Bertha, Ella, Ilya.
This is the first of the unforgettable unity congresses. We felt like we really truly became one heart and one intention. Everybody tried to help. Everybody tried to do something to please the other. And it was a perfect Congress. I can't wait to multiply this number for the next Congresses and feel more strongly what we felt in this Congress. This is a dream come true. Let's continue doing it.
Yes, I agree. This Congress was truly extraordinary. It felt like we're all one family. There was no division. Everyone was trying to do something nice for the other person, to help in some way. And Congress like this are truly very useful because they allow you to open your heart and let everyone in. They foster great unity and help actually change your attitude toward others. Next, please.
Yes, friends. So I had the same feeling like Carol told the it's feeling like this Congress was so far. It's actually 1 week we after the Congress, and I think this is good because I heard from the Rav. This means like we come to next degree of our unity, our connection, and I'm very excited about how was organized this Congress more seriously, and we had the content to our breaks and meals, and so thankful to our mama Ilona. She is amazing. Just she did so good food for us and work it like 24/7. And also all friends help it. And so we are growing, and I very proud to be part of Florida society. Thank you, friends. Chaim.
Bye. Vanessa, Nathaniel, and Luba.
Well, I wasn't in the Congress, but I feel feel you guys in my heart. I feel that really beautiful connection you have there, and I'm listening to all of you and all impressions. I really happy for our society to grow, become stronger, and successful in connection with the Creator. Love you, friends. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, Lahan, it was amazing. You know, there's our society is definitely growing, and that's what I felt. You know, I felt the hearts getting warmer towards the Florida society. You know, it was an interesting Congress for me as far as feeling goes. You know, like they said you had to be with your 10, and my 10 was, you know, asleep when we were awake. They were doing a complete opposite schedule, so there was a lot of I don't know, I guess feeling of disconnection, but at the same time, it was like we're building this greatness of the creator between us at the same time. So it was like I felt like whatever I was feeling, it was the perfect state. And just seeing all the friends come together, like was mentioned, the food, it takes 5 minutes to eat such a meal, but hours and hours of prong preparation to make it. So I saw all the friends really just putting their heart out. And another quick story I'll mention, just trying to get the music up and running for on the TV, because my speaker, I guess I didn't bring it, it wasn't in the case. And just watching the friends help me out with that. There was 101 obstacles, but we just sat together and just kept working on it together. No matter what, we just up, next obstacle, next obstacle, next obstacle. And when we finally got it, it was like, wow. But I just wanted to share that, and I love you, friends. And Luba, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. This was my first Congress. I have a lot of surprise and I have a lot of question answering. And from the first second, when you try to help me to park my car and unpark my car, and then to know each other, each of you by name, I was really surprised. But be honest, it's before Congress, I wasn't sure where I'm going. Now I know I'm gonna be with you to the rest of my life. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mwah. Big kiss, big hug. That was amazing. Thank you. Wow. That was very nice. Thank you, Luba. Bertha, Lana, Olena.
I went, Carl.
Oh, you did. That's right. You don't have your picture up now. Okay. Lana, Olena, and Galina.
Okay, guys. Hi, everybody. You all said what I wanted to say, and I don't want to repeat you because you all expressed it so nicely, but I want to add. Well, first thing I want to say is that I also thought when Ilya said about, the next step, that's how I felt. I felt that this Congress was so special that it feels like we've gotten somewhere, we've gotten to a new place, and it's got to be forward. And I saw something amazing because everybody participated. All the women participated in food selection and calculation and the menu and preparation. And of course, Ilona's talents and Ella's help and Galina and, basically all women were involved. And then we had some people who didn't feel well and they managed to come, and some people who had other obstacles, and everybody just pulled it together. And it's true, it really did feel like a family where all you have to do is just show up or ask, and people will come to you and do whatever is necessary for you to be included, supported, whatever is needed. It's just like all you have to do is just not even ask, just think about it, and people will know. That's how it felt. It felt really, really special, and it does feel now that we all came a little bit closer to each other. At least that's how I feel. And so one thing I want to add is that all the people, all the beautiful, beautiful people who were unable to come for whatever reason, were unable to either come or attend physically. I just want to say how greatly we missed you. And I feel it now even more. I felt it then, and I feel it now, how much we missed our friends. And so now we have the dates for the 2026 Congresses. So please make sure that you make all the necessary arrangements, and we all need to be together, and we just miss you too much. We miss each other too much. So only together going forward. And I love you guys. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Elena and then Galina. Oh, Elena's
listening.
listening. Yeah, I just saw that. Okay, Galina.
Hi guys, I want to thank everybody for amazing Congress we went through. I felt like we're one big family, which is we are growing, and God help us. I feel the creator's help with everything, every gather. He's there with us always. So that was amazing. We have still room to grow more and more unite. So future together. Thank you guys. Continue, please.
Thank you, Galina.
Thank you.
Maya, and then Nika.
Hello, friends. It's so good to be with you tonight. It was an amazing Congress, of course. Even though I wasn't there physically, I felt this big bond with you all. Got to interact with you a little bit. I think it was the first night. But like Nathaniel said, my 10 was sleeping, so I was starting events early with you guys, and then would go to our booth and watch the events there. And then my 10 would wake up, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We all united, and it was really impressive how the turnout was almost 100% in my 10. That was like the first time, and it was such a great, profound Congress. There were so many profound moments, very powerful, lots of transformations, lots of realizations. And we were just like one woman with one heart in our 10. And I felt, like I said, a really big bond with you all. I was jealous most of the time because I wasn't able to be there, and you had such a great time, and all were as one. Everybody was helping everybody. It was just great to watch you all, to be there in that same space, and just be on the same wavelength. Hopefully in the future, I will be able to make one of the congresses or one of the events so I can meet you all in person. At least that's something to dream about and talk to the creator about. Hopefully that will come true one day. And sorry for all the noise in the back. I'm on the Flagler Beach. It's the bike week. Probably a lot of you know. So there's a lot of noise, a lot of music in the background. But thank you so much for the unity, for togetherness, for the opportunity for me to join you during the Congress and during each of these gatherings. Thank you so much. Love you all. L'chaim.
Thank you, friends. I can't even describe like how amazing feeling was to get together with you. Your amazing connection, your amazing, very warm, open heart. And it's amazing because together we reached the state where we completely united as one man with one heart in one intention, only to please the creator, so only to bring content to him. And everyone is amazing, amazing, amazing. Like we got amazing gathering, amazing unity, amazing connection, amazing Congress. Definitely, it's a new level of connection, and of course, correction. So with God, everything is possible with His help, and let's continue, do our job, just unite, do our part. Anything else, the Creator will finish for us. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Love you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lahaim, thank you.
Okay.
So beautiful, friends. Okay, let's go back to our agenda for this meeting. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to try to go through it as quickly as we can. So we're 8 months into this admins team that we have, and what it is there's myself, Elia, Inessa, Ella, and Lana is the secretary. So there's 2 men for admins, and there's 2 women for admins, and there's 1 secretary. And what we'd like to do is have 2 people for the secretary. You can see it there. So Lana is willing to stay on for secretary, but she would like some help. So please, we have a survey there that you can choose people. 2 men, 2 women, and what we do, we meet at 6 o'clock, like I said before this meeting at 6:30 every Saturday, and we talk about Unity Day, organizing Unity Day. We talk about the call that's right ahead at 6:30. We just kind of organize that. We talk about the Congress and what we're going to talk about on this meeting about Congress, Unity Day, things like that. So it's pretty simple. It's not a huge job. It's the only time we meet is at 6 o'clock every Saturday. But we need to do the rotation so everybody can have their part at being part of the admins team. Okay, so we need to do that. And what I was thinking, I didn't talk about this with my other admin people, but what I was thinking about, so to make it a little bit easier for the new people who come on, is the next Saturday after we've already elected the new people who will be admins, is we will go on the call with you at 6 o'clock for 1 or 2 Saturdays, just until you get used to it and ready to go. So that's that. It'll be in the chat. Make your vote for who you'd like to choose. And I think we chose everybody that's a regular who comes to this call and who's on the lessons and in meetings, and whoever's a regular. Those are the people who should be admins. If we missed somebody, please speak up. Okay, so we have next Unity Day, November 16th. That's a little ways away. We got a month. And we'll see who's going to come. It's at the same place at Ella's community. That's a great place. Thank you, Ella, for having that. That's a great place for us to go.
My pleasure.
Yeah, right. That's really nice. Thank you. Okay. So that'll be at 10, Unity Day. What else do we have here? Breakfast. Agenda breakfast.
Oh, yeah,
That's for the
project.
next. That's
It's
for
a
the
project.
next Unity Day. So it's always $10 for Unity Day when you come. Okay, so we have dissemination projects. I'm not sure what each of you are involved in as far as dissemination goes, but as a Florida group, we're aware of different dissemination projects that are out there, and we would like you to be able to participate if you like. The prison project, I was part of that for a little bit, very short time, but it's a very important project. What they do is they send books to the prisons. They've actually gone there and done workshops with the prisoners. I think. No, forget that. I don't know that for sure. But I know that they've talked to them and they've sent letters back and forth. It's a really interesting project, and it's changing the lives of prisoners. So there's a number there that you can call, and we'll get some more information on that as a group, the admins team, and we'll talk about that more if you want to be part of that. And then the Open Diner, I was part of that for 2 years. It started when COVID as soon as COVID happened. And we used to get online live on YouTube and Facebook, I think Facebook also. But and people would join. People would join live, and we would have workshops all about, like, we would get together beforehand and talk about what was the topic, and it was about loneliness, and people were really engaged, and we would do workshops and have somebody talk about, you know, how to overcome loneliness, everything based on Kabbalah. So if anyone would like to get into that, I used to be in it, and I'm gonna get back into it. I've had some premonitions and people talking to me, you know, I should get back into it. So I'm gonna get back into that, the open diner. And then there's also a one, it's kind of like the open diner. These both started near the same time, the open diner and this meeting of like-minded people. Ilya, you want to talk about the meeting of like-minded people?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, in Russian language, and in Russian, this project named «Встреча друзей единомышленников». So we have live broadcast each Saturday, and during the week we prepare ourselves like speakers. There's actually 4 speakers in the broadcast, and we discuss some issues in regular life for the people through the science of Kabbalah. What Kabbalah says about this is life, and also about the what the proposal of the Israel nation, and etc., etc. So we just looking for the new speakers. It's a very serious project. We already 5 years in live in a broadcast. So who is want to be involved to this project, just contact with me, and we are very welcome to each of you. Thank you.
Thank you. L'chaim.
Okay, friends. So, you know, we have a nonprofit here in Florida, and we collect $10 monthly from each of us here, and we're saving up so we can have a center. We really want a center, like a lot of people, a lot of groups in the rest of the world, Israel, and wouldn't that be amazing? It was, oh my God, wasn't it amazing what they're building in Israel for, oh my God, with the AI, and I can't wait. I want to actually go there and help them do that. It's going to be after the Congress, so I'm going to talk to them while I'm there. But we want to have a center here. Not so elaborate yet, but you know, just a place where we can gather, right? As it is right now, you know, we have the Unity Days, and we can go to Ella's place, and on Thursday we go to Nathaniel's place. But you know, just imagine we have a center, and always a place that's ours, that we can call home as a Florida group. So just a reminder to give your $10 towards that. And that's it, friends. What an amazing meeting. What an amazing Congress. What an amazing group we have. I love you all very much. Thank you. Anyone else have anything to share before we read the intention?
Can I just ask again? So we have the poll. Please make a vote, and then I don't know when the poll closes, but once the poll closes, then I'm gonna make another poll for secretaries, and we probably gonna have some other positions where people can participate. And I think we need people to participate. Every position is very important. This is a way to give and grow the society to make, it's one step closer to building that center, basically. Thank you.
Thank you. That's for sure.
Can I
Yeah,
add to that?
Go ahead, Bill.
Think of it this way. We're coming together as this Congress just revealed that we are a lot more connected than we ever thought we were. And now the feelings and sensations of it are coming out. Now, when we get it all together and we put all these systems in play now so people can get used to it, and then when the center comes, you got a full-blown system ready to go. Everything's rocking.
Lahaim.
Lahaim. See you, friend.
All right. Well,
Fine,
Bill has an intention for us. Close us out.
If one is made ungifted, how can he be a wise disciple? His brain too small to understand the words of Torah. Midrash Rabbah says about that portion, and this is the blessing. The Creator said unto Israel, the whole of the wisdom and the whole of Torah are easy. Anyone who fears me and practices the words of Torah, the whole of the wisdom and the whole of Torah are in the heart. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, friends. See you.
all.
Friends, please vote. Please make a vote.
Okay.
We will.
Thank you.
Lahaim.
You all.